For number 1 on the math assessment, it says on a math facts test, Paul got 1/8 of the questions incorrect. Which of the following sets best represents the questions Paul got incorrect? So we're looking for which of these is equivalent to this 1/8. And I'm going to look at these fractions first, and I've got 1/8. And this is 4/16. So I'm going to say, okay, well, if I set it to have a denominator of 16, I want to know, okay, well, what would that fraction be? What would that equivalent fraction be? Multiply this by 2, multiply by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. Well, 1/8 is not equivalent to 4/16, so I know that this is automatically out. This is a possibility because of the fraction, but I'm going to go over here and I'm going to deal with the 32 next. So I know that 1/8 is equal to, and then the denominator is 32, so I'm going to set this equal to have a denominator 32. Okay, well, 1/8 is equivalent to how many 32s? 8, to get from 8 to 32, you multiply by 4, multiply the top by 4. 1 times 4 is 4, so 1/8 is equivalent to 4 over 32. So I know B is out because of my fraction. So my choices are C and D based on the fraction. Then I need to look at the percent. Well, to go from a fraction to a percent, I'm going to first change this fraction to a decimal. I'm going to go fraction, decimal, percent. Okay, if I've got 1/8, I take my numerator, which is 1, divide it by my denominator, which is 8, to turn it into a decimal. 8 cannot go into 1, so I put my decimal placeholder. 8 can go into 10. 1 times 8 is 8. Subtract. Put my 0, bring it down. 8 can go into 20. 2 times 8 is 16. Subtract 20 minus 16 is 4. Put your placeholder 0. Keep going. 8 can go into 40. 5 times 8 is 40. And I subtract. So this is my decimal, but I want a percent. Because I've got 125% or I've got 12.5%. Well, to change it from a decimal to a percent, I'm going to go over 2 places to the right. So my percent would be 12.5%. So this is 120, and you can even like eliminate this one. 125% means that this fraction would be greater than a whole. So really, we didn't even have to do all this work. If you just understood that this means that that fraction would have been greater than a whole, because this is over 100%, this is automatically wrong. So even without doing this, you could have justified that it was D.